Ahoy, Captain Joe! One-Eyed Pete exclaimed to his friend. Captain, do you know where the greatest treasure in the world can be found? Of course I do, said Captain Joe. But you have to follow my map to find it. Okay, mate, One-Eyed Pete said, and they climbed aboard Captain Joe's ship and sailed off. The first place on the map led to the jungle. The two pirates searched far and wide. Finally, they found the first treasure hidden under a rock. Ahoy, matey! We found a ruby! One-Eyed Pete exclaimed. Is this the greatest treasure in the world? He asked. Aye, a ruby is precious, but there is something even more precious out there, Captain Joe declared. They followed the map to a coconut tree. One-Eyed Pete climbed to the top of it. Ahoy, Captain Joe! We found a diamond! Pete declared from the top of the tree. Is this the greatest treasure in the world? He asked. Aye, matey. A diamond is precious, but there is something more precious out there, Captain Joe declared. They followed the map into a dark cave. They searched the cave until they found the third treasure. Ahoy, Captain Joe! We have discovered gold! Is this the greatest treasure in the world? He asked. Aye, matey. Gold is precious, but there is something even more precious than gold out there. Finally, the map led to a sandy beach. Matey, here's where the treasure is, One-Eyed Pete said. They started digging in the sand until they found a chest. One-Eyed Pete pulled out the treasure chest and slowly opened it. Inside was a mirror. One-Eyed Pete looked at himself in the mirror. Is this the greatest treasure in the world? He asked. Aye, matey. You are the treasure, One-Eyed Pete, Captain Joe explained. Remember that the worth of One-Eyed Pete is great in the sight of God. To Heavenly Father and Jesus, you are their most valuable treasure. Even more valuable than a ruby, diamond, and gold? One-Eyed Pete asked. Yes, even more important than all of those things. Remember, the worth of souls is great in the sight of God. Doctrine and Covenants, section 18, verse 10.